Hello. We're going to practice our 10 facts here. I'm going to go ahead and write my 10 facts here. I'm going to write some 10 facts starting at 0. I'm going to go in order till I get to the bottom of this page. And I want you to tell me or notice a pattern here. The first pattern you're probably going to notice is I am going in order on this side. Notice I'm going 0, 1, 2, 3. Oops, messed that up for a second. And also notice that I'm counting by tens on this side. If you look at it, there's a pattern of 10 because I am multiplying by 10. 4 groups of 10, 3 groups of 10. Also notice my factor, my first factor here. Remember, factors are the numbers you're multiplying. Notice the factors here also show up in the product. The same number shows up in the product. So we can use patterns to find the product. Now, what we learned yesterday and what we talked about is that when you are multiplying by 10, all you have to do is write the factor that you're multiplying by 10 by, and then place a 0 to the right of that factor. A multiple of 10 will always have a 0 in the ones place, meaning just looking at 7 times 10, if I write my factor that I'm multiplying by 10 by right here, and then just add a 0 to the right of that, that will give me my product. You could do it here for 8 times 10. See 8 here? Our Envision math book says we can write 8 and then add a 0. This only works for the tens. This only works for our 10 facts. Another pattern you need to keep a close look at is that all of the multiples, remember multiples are just products of a particular number. These are all multiples of 10 here, and all my multiples of 10 end in a 0. So we can use these patterns to solve our 10 facts. 9 times 10. I'm trying to multiply 10 9 times. I could put my 9 there and just add a 0, and that gives me my answer. Also, counting by tens can give you your product. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Remember the finger trick I taught you? Use your fingers to represent this factor, these factors, and then skip count by 10, stopping at that number, and the last number you say in your skip count will be the answer. Like for 10 times 10, I would skip count by tens and hold up until I get to 10 fingers. And that last number I say would be my answer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There's a snapshot of your tens facts and the patterns we noticed yesterday. Now what I want you to do is complete your tens exit ticket. You also have the other facts you will be practicing and a practice buddy to practice your zeros and ones, along with another video to watch focusing on zeros and ones. Take care.